Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Commissioner of the Enviro Football League, Commish Potter. Hello. Thank you for coming or watching this press conference today. I know that some of you actually have jobs, or at least jobs that pay money, and some of you even work and do your jobs, so thank you for taking the time to listen. I will address the issue or complaint brought up by Seatown Cultural Nation owner Jason Cooper, but will not be taking questions. Instead, in true Obama fashion, I will appear on The View and other lame-ass talk shows where I will not be asking any difficult questions or be challenges, but instead will just have idiot hosts gush over my coolness, family, and amazing dancing ability. So stay tuned and check your local listings for that. Now, to directly speak to Mr. Cooper's complaint, I first want to ask why the EFL Commissioner was not invited to said sleepy San Joaquin Delta hamlet for the discussion of league matters, including team names and brand identity. It's not like I have a job that would keep me from traveling to Foster's Bighorn Restaurant. I'm a commissioner of the people and would have happily accepted food and beverage for free, paid for by Mr. Cooper and whatever quote-unquote several EFL owners that happen to be at the establishment. Kind of curious who was actually there. Might let me know. Now, on to the team names. While it might be more customary or standard to only change names during the off-season prior to the beginning of a new season, for example, the Pillaging Peacocks were formerly the Brass Monkeys, and before one season the name change was made. But there are no league bylaws that specifically state that teams cannot change names during the season. The name change made by the Tacos/Cox was twofold in reason. First, as was stated by the Commish prior to the early October premiere of the league on FX, name changes were invited in honor and tribute to the show, which, by the way, used to be better and not suck as much as it does now and actually be relevant to fantasy football and talk about it, but it doesn't happen anymore. That's not really the point, though. So, the Cox became Password is Taco. Ex-Commish changed to Fear Boner, and Gabe Smasher switched to Shiva is Mashing. English Beat also got in on the act as Ramona Neapolitano and later Crunchy Tissues. And if the fact that you could not come up with a cool name for your team from the league or didn't want to play our fun little name game, Coop, well, that's your problem and not an issue that the league needs to deal with when some people, myself included, not you, some people actually need to focus on the playoffs. Just curious if you remember what the playoffs are, Seatown Cultural Nation. Think about it. The second reason behind the Cox name change was mojo. Plain and simple mojo. With a crap start to the season, the Pillaging Peacocks sought a change to reverse the curse of losing and get the team on track in defense of its EFL championship. Since then, the Tacos are rolling and are on the verge of qualifying for the playoffs once again. So, in summary, quit your whining, Coop. Just because you're the only guy to go undefeated in the EFL for a full season and have no title to show for it, please don't make this a big issue. Next thing you know, Bob Costas will be spouting off on TV about how, quote, if there were tighter name controls, Seatown Cultural Nation may still be relevant in the EFL. Don't expect that on Sunday night. Anyway, just wanted to provide a little bit of my input, my side of the story, as Mr. Cooper decided to go rogue and take things up in the press, which is very, very rookie, very, very amateur, but, you know, what can I say? But I thank you for your time. And good night, good luck, Godspeed, and finally, suck it.